What motivated you to start the podcast?
Was an act of curiosity. Um, and all this started on a hike in the jungles of Thailand. As the original name of the podcast tell, I'm a digital nomad. And I was hiking in Chiang Mai, Thailand with a bunch of people that I just met. And was this young guy that was vlogging. And he looked so confident. And I was looking at him because at that time I was going through a coaching program to know how to behave and speak on camera because I was very shy and introverted and so on. And looking this guy with so much confidence speaking on camera, I was like, wow, how does he do it? And he's so young. And I asked him, and he was like, will you believe me that I suffer from social anxiety and I still go live, not just vlogging, recording remote, but I also go live every single day. I was like, okay, how? Like, I'm just facing my fear. And personally, I don't really believe in just facing your fears. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I share what I'm going through. Like, I want to create video content and so on. And and he invited me to an Instagram live. And initially I said no, because me live won't be edited. I will make mistakes, English in my second language. All those limiting beliefs and fears start to come to mind. And he was like, I don't have a lot of followers and probably no one will watch it live anyway. I was like, okay, so if it doesn't work well, you can just delete it, right? And he was like, yes, of course. All right, so eventually I went and I talked with him for about 1 hour. And I enjoyed so much that conversation that I told myself, I see myself doing this every single week without a problem. And then I ask my question, like, and plus so one thing is, I'll practice my speaking on camera, but how to go live, everything. I don't want to like just go randomly live. And the idea of a podcast came to mind. And basically, it was like mid-December 2022. I started learning everything I could about podcasting. And I told myself, like, let me try to do an interview style because I enjoyed the interview that I had with him and see how it goes. But first, let me see if I can bring people in. So I asked people around me, like those in the nomad community and other business people that I know. And obviously those that mostly were nomads. And the idea was to have like 3 episodes with nomads that are running a business a month and 1 episode with a special guest. And I was keep on thinking like who to invite as a special guest, because I don't know like high level individuals, at least not back then. And my now wife told me, why not invite your hero, the person that you learn so much from over the years? And that person is Chris Dorfio from the future. And I was like, he won't answer me. Like, he doesn't know me. I'm like a small, in terms of following, person on LinkedIn and other platforms. And what you can lose, she said. And I went ahead, I sent him a message on LinkedIn, and surprise, surprise, he answered. And he said yes, without even recording a single episode back then. And in that moment, I told myself, if Chris said yes to basically quote unquote nobody, I can do this. And that's how basically it started, with a hike in the jungle. And a hike that I went barefoot through a riverbed to arrive at the destination that you want. So yeah, it's always a beautiful memory to think about.